Kind of what we do. Go off topic every now and then for 5 extraneous minutes. Yeah. Hey, Saturnian, what's up, buddy? All right, let's go grab these 2 quests over here. Is that the end of that quest line? I'm kind of sad. That quest line was awesome. But I think it is. I think there's 2 quests over here. Oh, this is the hole in the wall. Oh, yeah, this is where we got the information about this guy. All right, let's go up to here. Let's steal the coin from the building's foundation. See what that's going to do. Can you please show me the inside of the big church here? Oh, I don't know if we can get inside the big church. Let's see what I can do if we get near it. Yeah. Hey, Eric, what's up, buddy? Rallying Reich says, I hope I never get modded. Too much work and the scarcity of bread is terrifying. It's true. Also, not seeing the sun for months at a time is pretty rough for some people. But I mean, I can't just let my mods out. They might leave if I do that. So, you know. Happy Monday. You too, Pelota. Thanks, man. The churches are coming in a future update. Oh, you can't go in the churches? Like this one? That one looks beautiful. That's too bad. Hello, dice player.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you? I hear you liked... What game?
Play with a badge. Oh. Emperors? I should probably save before this. Hold on. Chat, we're saving before this. Cohh, you can go back to Samin and talk to the father about his son. Well, even if I can do that now, I really wanted to do it before we went after the thing. So it's cool if we can do it now, and in fact, I might do that.
I have a bit of coin. What game?
Yeah, it's still not quite what I was wanting to do. But that is good to know.
Empress. Let's play.
We'll do 4 odd die, 2 weighted die, and a gold badge of...
Tell me then, what did he give you for it? I tell you, and you dob me in.
Yeah, we'll do head start. That's fine.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
Me too.
I'd like a beer.
Any good?
You think I'll blurt it out to the first
No, I just want to be sure nobody finds out.
We can do better.
Never know.
How important is it to have played the first game to understand the story mechanics? If you're just worried about the story and mechanics, you don't need to worry too much about playing the first game. That being said,
well,
there are a lot
of
references and other characters and events.
You're going to lose everything.
That if you have played through them, have a huge amount of significance in this game. And they do a good job, don't get me wrong, they do a good job of trying to kind of like keep the player caught up. But it's one thing to have Henry say in a few lines, oh, it was fun preaching a sermon and getting drunk with Godwin when I was in Ushitz. And it's another thing to play through the 3-hour event that is that quest. And that has a different reaction. It is a very different reaction to reading a few lines and being like, oh, that's what that means. And reading a few lines and being like, oh, that was that part in the last game when we did it. So, you know, no, you don't need to play KCD1, but you do if you want the best experience. That's just how it is. I'm sorry. And I know the devs don't want me to say that, but
God.
I mean, KCD1 is basically chapter 1 and this is chapter 2 of the same book. So I would strongly recommend playing KCD1. Honestly, the more I play Avowed, I'm feeling the same way about Avowed. Yeah, I'm feeling the same way about Avowed. Where it's just like, clearly this game is a lot better for me because I'm a Pillars of Eternity fan. And so many things in Avowed, they'll say a line that's just like lore, but to me, that was a whole quest that I did. That was characters that I'm now remembering. That was like, you know, it's a completely different
Your
experience.
turn.
So, yeah.
Want from her anyway. If it's money, then
Mm-mm. Do that.
how bad is it? Good doggy.
Can you play KCD 2 before KCD 1?
One more time.
You could. You could, but I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. KCD 2 is a huge step forward in terms of mechanics.
These ones.
I think you would get frustrated going I think you would get frustrated going to KCD 1 after playing KCD 2.
Not a joke.
Aye, that'll do.
Yeah, I do. I think you'd frustrate yourself.
Oh, come on.
The combat system alone is like night and day between the two games. It is so much better in this game. Like it is really, really good in this one. And in the first game, it has some design flaws in the first game. There are significant design flaws in the combat of KCD 1. You can tell in KCD 1 they were trying to do something unique and awesome, and because it was so unique, there was like nothing for them to compare it to, and they tried all these things, and some of them worked and some of them didn't. And so it took them like an entire game to kind of fine-tune that system.
Damn it.
To getting to what it is now, which is significantly better. Like in this game, the combat system feels more intuitive, feels more fluid, feels more natural, feels more realistic. In the first game, it was like a gamified version of that didn't really work. It worked, but not really. Let's be real. Like it was functional, but it was not great. Yeah. So I can't wait to see what they're going to do in KCD 3. Oh my God. Oh my God. I think we got him. Beautiful.
Mother of God, what are you punishing me for? And the badge is bloody gone.
Hell yes.
I ran in just
What were you saying? You ran in time just to pull out what? Okay. All right, we're going to C. We have to pull a coin out of the wall here.
11 minutes ago, Bethesda Game Studios and NukeNed, they are auctioning off the ability to create an NPC for Elder Scrolls 6. With the proceeds going directly to the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Well, that's good. If the NPC is made from someone that isn't Bethesda, maybe that way it'll be slightly immersive. Anyway, that's cool. That's fine.
I apologize.
I don't know if I don't know the intention of why you're saying that, if it's more of a gotcha or more of just an informative thing, but I mean, I think that's fine. I think that's pretty cool. I'm all for stuff like that.
And a whole lot of gossip.
That being said, Elder Scrolls 6, like, aren't we still a couple years at least away from that? That's a bit. I hate to say it, man, but like Elder Scrolls 6, I mean, Starfield kind of destroyed my hype for that game. I don't know how to feel about ES6 anymore. Like I feel like I'm just gonna burn myself if I get really excited for it. I don't know how else to say it. I thought you enjoyed Starfield. Starfield was okay, and there were parts of Starfield I really enjoyed, but the problem is the parts of Starfield I really enjoyed, like you know, was like the shipbuilding system and like the base building system and everything I enjoyed in Starfield. I got to a point where I stopped enjoying it. And here's the biggest problem with Starfield for me. The biggest problem with Starfield for me is that when I left Starfield and they released the expansion, the main issues I had with Starfield were the fact that Bethesda wasn't doing what I felt Bethesda was good at, which is making sandboxes. Instead of making like a giant sandbox for us to play in, they made like this weird, disjointed, procedurally generated thing that didn't really cater to their strengths. And when they did release the first DLC for Starfield, I was like, cool, this is the Bethesda I want. Because the DLC for Starfield is like a giant planet, it's a big sandbox. And I was like, okay, this is what I want from Bethesda. I'm looking forward to this. Let's play it. And I think I played it 2 or 3 streaming sessions. And then I went to do something else. A game came out or something. And when people were asking me if I was going to go back to it, I realized I didn't want
Have it
to.
back this time next week.
Like, none of the characters were interesting enough. The sandbox wasn't good enough to want to go back. The story wasn't that interesting. Like, it... The thing that made me the most worried is the DLC for Starfield was kind of Bethesda at its best, quote unquote. And I didn't even finish it, dudes.
harvest.
I didn't even finish it. I still haven't finished it.
I went to
And those
confessions.
games are honestly
The
my
whole
jam.
priest was completely
I love
hammered again.
sandbox games. It's one of my favorite types of games. I couldn't finish a Starfield expansion. So, I don't know, dude. Like, and that makes me very worried for ES6. That makes me worried if I'm going to just feel the same thing. If I'm going to play ES6 and be like, this writing is so behind, like, Cyberpunk, it's so behind Baldur's Gate. Like, it feels like I'm taking a class in writing in college as opposed to, like, playing a well-written game. And that plus, like, the engine and how dated it is, and I don't know where the hell this coin is. But yeah, I'm so worried, man. I don't know. It's very concerning. A commemorative coin hidden in the building's foundation. Is it below us here? But hey, Chemic Scotland with the 10 years.
At CohhCarnage Woo, 10 years of community.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you. But no, am I going to play the Elder Scrolls 6? Of course I am. Like I'm never not going to give game dev companies a chance, especially to like get good again, right? But am I excited for it? Nah, man. I'm not excited for ES6. I'm concerned it's going to be terrible. And that sucks. I hate feeling this way. I hate it. But like, yeah, I just hope it isn't really bad. Yeah. And hopefully it'll blow me away. Hopefully in 6 years when it comes out, we'll be talking about how it's great and Bethesda's back, but you know, the chances of us saying that, unfortunately, I don't feel are huge.
Come on.
It says foundation. I was looking at like the wall. Maybe it's in the floor? I think I've walked by it like 50 times.
You know how I ended up last time.
Let's see if we can find it, CohhFocus. Dude, I have no clue where I'm looking. It's somewhere in here. It's on this floor, because if I went up a floor, it told me I had to go up. I'm feeling like it's a coin that was like dropped on the floor and stuck or something. That's what I'm starting to think. Now, if we go down, is it going to tell us to go back up? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, it's not going to tell us to go back up down here. Okay, hold on. Hey, find the coin. Look at that. Wait, what? Damn, Henry. Okay. Jeez. Got that coin vision. Oh, you know what? Let me end this ES6 thing. Let me end this ES6 thing on how Bethesda could save Elder Scrolls 6. Let me tell you how. If Bethesda was serious about wanting to have Elder Scrolls 6 not just be something that sells, but is something that like people love, start releasing next month and every month after why Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be the best thing Bethesda makes. Show examples of immersive features. Show examples of dialogue. Give us examples of how quests are going to be meaningful and have lots of different options. Like, they should be starting now selling us on why ES6 is going to be awesome. And if they don't have any of the stuff I'm talking about, they should have made it yesterday and they need to start making it now. Like, we need lots of updates and reasons on why ES6 is not just going to be a rehashed Skyrim that's too late. I would love to see that from them. Do I think we're going to? No, not at all. Especially now they're owned by Microsoft. I doubt it even more. But I think that would, for someone like me, that's exactly what would like get me interested. Yep. Like, show cool features that aren't in other games. Show cool features that haven't been in Elder Scrolls before. Show good reasons on why we should be excited, you know? Like, because man, we need them. Man, do we need them.
And be a bit
So, Idari says, I don't think ES6 can be saved by the marketing team. Oh, I'm not talking about a marketing initiative. I'm talking about about really showing us why the game is going to be great. And I should say if it's going to be great. Oh, I didn't take the coin? I did all that work and he didn't take the actual coin? Sigh. Sear says, will Todd Howard make us cry? That's the real question. Well, I mean, I think he already has multiple times. Do you mean again? I think I already took the coin, chat. Didn't I already take the coin? Hold on. I didn't take the coin. Rob? Oh, Lord. You mean, okay, wait, it was fine to shove a dagger in the wall and take pieces out of the foundation, but then I have to rob the coin?
I reckon that'd just make you angry.
Okay. Who's a good boy?
Aye, come here.
Yeah, I like how what somebody just said to Sear. The real question is going to be, are they going to be, we're all going to cry at ES6. That's a given. We're all going to shed tears. But are they going to be tears of joy or tears of sadness? That's the real question. Inquiring minds must know. Let's go get this. Let's go get the horseshoe. Let's do this quest. Or tears of frustration. Yeah. Did they really paint stuff like that back then? That shows an interesting grasp of perspective. Huh. It's kind of modern, isn't it? Yeah, that they used to do that? That's cool. I like that. It's a very cool design. Alright, any stores we want to go to on the way here? Let's hit that shrine. Clear the grocers out too.
Be careful. It's not safe here.
I like your getup, dude.
Good show.
Thanks, Henry.
I have more faith in my wife than I do in Bethesda, and that's saying a lot. Thanks, failed marriage.
Wow. Ithris has more faith in the wife that he divorced than he does in Todd making a good game again. Oh my god. Well, I guess good is subjective. A game that impresses us all as much as Skyrim did. Let me say that. That's I think the better way to say it. I mean, Starfield was fine. It wasn't a bad game. It was a fine game. But the problem is that you can't do fine anymore. Fine is for early 2000s. Like, we're not in the age of fine anymore, especially not for a company of that size. Like, fine is no longer okay. Like, you know, we got to do better than fine, especially when you're leading the industry as Bethesda has in the past. Like, that's not okay. But yeah. That's my biggest hope. I'm sure ES6 will be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine, but we need it to be better than fine. It needs to be much better than fine. Yeah, Bob Gray, we've talked about that multiple times in the past, and that's one of our concerns too. Yep.
Their formula is not impressive anymore. They've been outdone multiple times already.
That was one of the reasons I had so much trouble going back to Starfield after playing Cyberpunk 2.0. It is really, really hard. Yeah. It is really hard playing like a game like Cyberpunk and a game like Starfield in parallel because, oh man, it makes the differences uncomfortably palpable. Is probably the best way to say it. It gets silly. Yeah. I believe they would do more if they announced they changed their engine. You're not wrong. I think a lot of people are still to this day very miffed on that. And I agree. It's the problem with that is that seems easy on paper, but when you make your own engine like Bethesda, you have to remember all of their production pipelines are based around their engine. It's not as easy as just, oh God, what is this? It's not as easy as just like, let's change our engine and convert everything to Unreal. Like everything they do in their company is based around the engine they've made. Everything. So, you know, it seems like a no-brainer to change engines at this point, but to put it bluntly, this is one of those things that's, again, kind of uncomfortable to think about. Bethesda may not be able to change their engine.
What do you think you're doing a draw?
They may never have enough resources to rebuild their company to change engines. Like their company might shutter or shut down before it's capable of changing engines. Some companies are like that. They may just be stuck with it. So they may have lost the expertise, the talent, the know-how, the knowledge. They may have to rehire their entire team because no one knows how to do Unreal. They'd have to hire like entire new people that have resources in an engine they haven't used for 20 years. So like it would be, it's a lot. It's a lot. Needless to say, it's a lot. Huh. I think I'm gonna have to do this at night. Yeah, everyone's like seeing me out here. Let's take a look over here. Oh, you know what? Is there a chest anywhere here? I'm sure there's a lot in the city, but we should go check out the suit that dropped, the cut purse suit, and see why is it going so slow? That's weird. Normally it's really fast. Maybe it's because we're in Kuttenberg and it has to deal with so many other NPCs. That'd be interesting. Yeah, way more to simulate. Yeah, agreed. Ah, look, I got my torch out, huh? Okay.
Stay.
Oh, shoot.
Huh? You'll wake up the whole farmstead.
Okay. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Come here.
Okay. I've noticed that the longer you are into your game, the slower it gets. Oh, the fast travel thing?
Stay.
I thought you were talking about my mental capacities, which is also completely true, but yeah. I think you're absolutely right. Did Cohh search the Defender of Kuttenberg? No, I didn't. I didn't realize I could. We'll go check that out. Boop. Oh!
Sorry, but St. Barbara's is more in need of good luck.
That dude was definitely right there. Whoops. Oh, Puppers takes a little nap if we tell him to wait? Because it's nighttime?
Oh, yeah, you silly doggy.
I didn't know that. It's so cute.
Come here.
Okay. There we go. All right, so hopefully nobody saw us. It looks like they're looking for us. Examine the fountain. Oh, while we're thinking about it, let's go do this real quick. Get away from there so we don't get caught. Did we? No, we didn't. Great.
Hey, you. Have you done something I should know about?
I'm not doing anything. You're doing a great job keeping watch.
You'd better believe it.
I want to like give him thumbs up. Good job, man. You're watching like a pro. You're damn right I am. These eyes are kicking ass, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. Search the figure. Oh, strange little verse 3. Now hold on. 2. Oh, that was talking about him. Here on the north wall, the Sir Knight Pale Von Bucket guarded the growing hops. Something a shaft is all he can look at because there was an arrow in his face. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so what's this one? Well, first of all, let's turn this off. A proper scholar is aware of time, grinding by day and by night, in winter dark and summer bright, with his golden needle Eden scratches at the 6th, you'll see then, where the knowledge tree rises from the ground, there your virtues can be found. A clock. Is there a clock somewhere in the city? Let's see. Does a church have a clock on it? It would probably be a location, right? Oh, Garden of Eden. Let's go check that out. Just another reason I love having the Explorer perk. Okay. Let's go over here. Oh. Did we do that one?
At CohhCarnage, I highly recommend stopping by Old Cohh if you find the time. You can run into one of the best side quests in the game emo.
The name sounds familiar. I'm not sure what quest he was associated with though. Oh, that was the devil quest, the Hellmouth quest. Oh, that quest was awesome. Yep, I love that quest. I will say, I love the... I'm definitely missing the avowed pull up on ledges system right now. System is so good. Oh, can I go through here? No. Can we go through this house? Let's find out. Sir Westcott, Aesop Rock is one of my favorite hip-hop artists. That's awesome. I actually saw him live way, way, way back in the day in Cat's Cradle in North Carolina.
That's beautiful.
Ooh.
Like the Garden of Eden.
And I'm gonna loot all of it. I got a pie dice? What's a pie dice? Sorry says, wait, really? Yeah. Yeah. God, 20 years ago now, I think. Aesop is a potion in KCD, right? No. His name is Aesop Rock. He's actually like a super cool hip hop artist. Yeah, I very much. No, not ASAP Rocky. I've never heard a single song by him. That's not who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Aesop Rock. Yeah. No, not ASAP Rocky. No. Aesop Rock. He's not nearly as popular as the other guy, but honestly, he's 10 times better. Yeah. Okay. You talking about The Rock? Okay, I'm done with this. I'm done with this conversation. All right, let's see. Oh, hey, puppers. Oh, he's not barking. That's great. I wonder if he'd be barking if we didn't have the perk. Is it Foo Fighters? No. And also, Dave, what were you thinking? Or Foo Fighters. All right, we're looking for like a clock or something here. It said 6 p.m. though. Hold on. Let's take a look at the note again. Cohh probably loves KRS-One too. Yeah, funny enough, KRS-One played with Aesop when they came there. That's hilarious that you would say that. Yep. Oh, yeah, what is a pie die real quick? Doesn't look particularly tasty, but it's well balanced towards lower numbers. Oh, interesting. Okay. So let's take a look at this again. I think we're in Eden. Grinding by day and night, in winter's dark and summer bright, with his golden needle Eden. When his golden needle Eden scratches the 6, you'll see then where the knowledge tree rises from the ground. So wait, maybe we have to... Maybe this is 2 different locations. Because there's no question it's talking about a sundial? Oh, hold on. Maybe it's a shadow. Let's do this real quick. Is it 6 p.m. or a.m.? I'm guessing. Let's try here. It's probably not p.m. because this works in 24 hours. So, but I don't really see any shadows either. Can I talk to this guy? Hey.
Huh? You shouldn't be here.
Oh.